Okay, so we are on YouTube now. We are starting right on YouTube, so we'll be starting right away. Let me just notify on them on YouTube, on Facebook, for them to join us. All right, guys. Nice having you. I'm feeling better. Look at me now. You can see I'm feeling better. Touch wells. Onyilade Adeshemowo. Amazing Grace, thank you. Priceless, thank you for the gifts. Thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you, Priceless. Thank you. Batabutsu. Omole Mompi. How are you guys doing? You can see I'm looking better now. Even my voice is better. Though not fully recovered, but 80%, I would say 70 to 80% recovered. So I'm good to go. So how are you guys doing? All right. I'm not going to waste time. We are talking. So what we'll be doing now? Yes, I'm back. Ayo, I'm back. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your concern, your love, your support. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. We are going to be doing our show in a different way now, starting from today. Because most times we don't tend to talk about many topics, and it will just slide. So we'll be taking like 3 or 4 trending issues and discussing in one video, and I will not make sure it doesn't stay long, maybe like 15 minutes for each topic, so that we can cover it and we can later probably cut it out and put it more in the public. So thank you guys for joining me as we'll be starting. Thank you guys. Ayoba Mishe, thank you. Unique Pearl, I see you. Yes, I'm feeling better, much better. Thank you guys. Thank you for your love. Queen Esther, I see you. Lola, thank you guys. If I miss out your name, it is not purpose. It is not on purpose. Olubare, Oluekemi, I see you. Banji, Odubia, I see you guys. Sorry, those are my people on YouTube. They are the ones that have been with me when Ojuiwe is showing me Shege Pro Max. Now then they keep me on. So that is why it's like you see me excited anytime I see them. They are the one when Ojuiwe show me Shege. I come to YouTube. They are with me on YouTube. So this is why you will see me anytime I see them. I'm very, very excited. Good afternoon, guys. Good morning, good evening. It all depends on your time, wherever you are watching me from. For better, anywhere that is comfortable for you, it's okay. But I'll be showing clips on YouTube. The app I'm using on YouTube afford me the opportunity to showcase videos that I want to talk about. So I'll be putting out some videos on the app I'm using on YouTube. So you can either join us on YouTube or you stay with us on TikTok. Wherever you decide to stay, you are most welcome. If you are a new subscriber on my channel, on my YouTube channel, I want to say a very big thank you for subscribing. I want to say thank you and I want to say welcome onto this channel. Please, on this channel, we love one thing, which is to be respectful to people, irrespective of your opinion. Whatever anybody say, you can respond to them, please, but do it respectfully. It's something I would really appreciate. We are not babies. We are not illiterate. We are all educated and enlightened. Please let us behave in a civil manner. These are the things I will appreciate on my channel. Thank you very much for people on TikTok. Thank you for the new followers. I can see the last time I came online, I've had close to another 200 followers within one day. So I want to say thank you for trusting and believing in what I do, and I'm following my TikTok page. They call it page on TikTok. TikTok page. For people on Facebook, make them rest today. So for people on Facebook, make them rest. Anybody we want to see us, make we come YouTube or make them call TikTok. Anyway, thank you guys. Now let us start. I don't want us to waste time so much. Gloria Evu, I see you. You're all welcome. Now you can see what I posted, the title, the topics. We are talking on Waec. We are talking on a lecturer, a man of almost 70 years old that was sleeping with caught sleeping with a 17-year-old girl who is supposed to be a student in a university back in Nigeria. And to crown it, we are going to talk about Macron and the wife. So those are the three things, 3 in 1 we'll be doing now. So we can make it more entertaining, interesting, informative, and more than just talking on one person and using 1 hour to do it. I think it doesn't make sense anymore. There are so many things going on in our society that we don't cover. All right. So let us start with the Waec issues. Few weeks ago, I don't know what is going on in Nigeria now. I don't know if we are really making progress or we are regressing as a people. It's not getting funny anymore what is going on in our midst as a people. Some weeks ago, like less than 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, there was issue of students writing JAMB. And in the process, many students were failed. Along the line, thank you, Queen Mommy. Along the line, thank you for all the gifters on TikTok. Please, I'm looking at you and I'm appreciating you, but so that I won't be distracted, I want to just continue to talk. So along the line, students, almost 70 or 80% of the students failed, and JAMB was questioned. After JAMB was questioned, not only that, a particular girl actually died herself because of that thing. And unfortunately, because we live in a country where we are from a country where accountability and responsibility is not a big deal. And that is why anybody can do anything and they get away with it. So along the line, the JAMB registrar came out crying. And I asked a very valid question, logical question then. I said, is this going to be the end of this story? Because the JAMB registrar has come out to cry. So nobody will be held responsible for what has gone wrong. They complain about the computers having glitch. They complain about electricity. They complain about so many things. Even logistics was not even okay. Who asked children to go and do exam very early, 6 a.m. in the morning? Who does that? Now, that one went. Nobody was held responsible because the JAMB registrar came out crying and saying he is very sorry for what happened. And because we live in a country where we take God, we come from a country whereby we take God beg ourselves. I take God beg you. Oh yeah, have mercy. Have mercy because of God. And the next thing people will tell you is that, are you perfect? Are you saying you are perfect? Let them be. And I say the more we have this kind of mindset, the more things will be getting worse in our country. I'm getting better, thank you. In our country. When people like us want to talk, you will say we are enemies. You will say we are this. We don't love Nigeria. If we don't love Nigeria, we will not be talking. In fact, we should be happy with what is going on. You know why? We will say it doesn't concern us. My children are not in Nigeria anymore. But I know what I went through as a parent back in Nigeria. I have to pay through my nose to see my children through school. Primary public school is not that attractive. So if you have to go to private school, and your private school is even from secondary to primary to secondary. Now big person, they go university, they do private university because it doesn't come cheap. Some people pay as much as 3 million, 4 million. We are single mother won't see that one, except she won't have Olosho to the job. Or she has a very good business. Or probably she's from a rich family or she's very rich. But when you are talking about widows, who won't help widow with money to carry children, go private school? So I know what I went through. So I think that still makes me empathetic with what is going on in Nigeria. I'm feeling much better as you guys are coming in. I'm saying hello to you guys as you are joining us. It makes me empathetic, and I think of myself that if I was still a parent in Nigeria, how will I be feeling with what is going on? How will I wake up 5 a.m., 4 a.m. to take my children to school for exam? We say many things are not okay in that country. People should be held responsible. They should be held accountable. They should not say because they will come out in social media and use and cry. Once people come to social media, they cry. That will be the end of the story. That will be the end of that thing until another one happens. And unfortunately, the parents that are supposed to fight for this thing are still the ones that will come to social media and insult somebody like us that are talking. Now, JAMB did their own. Waec yesterday, Egbami, Waec. Last night, they sent some video to me. I didn't believe it until I started seeing, because me, I'm not always quick to post some things. I want to be sure they are not fake, because I know fake news fly around. So I'm always very careful when people send items to me. So this particular video was sent to me around 3 p.m., 2:30 p.m. American time, Eastern American time, which should be like 8 or 7 p.m. Nigerian time. And somebody was telling me that children are writing exam at that time. I said, write exam. Which exam? He said English. I said, at this time, and these children are in the dark writing this exam. I said, so I started searching. Unfortunately, I was at work then. So in between, I would search in between until I saw it was actually true when I now posted it. Even though I know the person that sent it to me, the person is like more like my admin in Nigeria, you know, that tells me, that let me know the news going on. I know that person won't lie to me, but I find it very hard to actually believe. This is it. To actually believe these children were actually writing exam in the dark yesterday. You know, this is it.
Change the camera now. Oh, I'm there.
That is the voices of the children you are hearing. Writing exam in the dark. Around 8 p.m. yesterday. Writing exam in the dark. 8 p.m. 9 p.m. yesterday. It was more of a national thing yesterday. So many states. The news is all over. Unique Pearl. It was more of a national thing. So many states, not only one, not two. But this particular one was in Abeokuta. This particular one I showed. There are so many other ones. When I asked what was going on, they said there was leakage. There was leakage where? Who leaked it? How did it leak? Why is it that it is only in our country that something like that is always happening? And at the end of the day, nobody will be held responsible. I will not be surprised if the Waec registrar too comes out by next week and carry handkerchief. Fellow Nigeria, we want to apologize for what happened the last time. It was due to electricity, NEPA took lights, and it was due to the paper fell on the way while we were transporting it to the exam center. I will not be surprised. And It was all over internet. Thank you, Waec. Please check it before you say we are lying on Nigeria. These are the results. You see how all these people that call themselves leaders in that country, Waec is not for Nigeria alone, no. Make una know this one, no. When we are talking about West Africa Examination Council, why is it that it is only in Nigeria there is always an exam leakage, and nobody will be held responsible? Nobody will be arrested. Nobody will be held accountable. Please, is it because most of these children, they are not your children? What is the future of this kind of children that are writing this exam at this particular time? How can their result be trusted by international community? Remember, this is 2025. Waec of 2025. That these children will present to international community. Many of them will want to travel out. Many of them, their parents are preparing them to go and school out. Timban sọ fún yín wípé ìlú yẹn is a destiny destroyer. Tí ó bá ti kàn yín ní anymore. When I tell you that country is a destiny destroyer, and I say it with both chests, kàn wá gbé mi, tí má wọ Naija kàn gbé mi. Why is it that this kind of a thing, we look at these youths and we purposely use our hands as leaders just because our children are not involved? Because most of the people that are leaders, Oga registry ni o, Oga kini kan ni o, Oga Waec ni o, most of them, their children school abroad. Most of them, their children school in private schools in Nigeria. Now, are they going to cancel this exam again or what? Because this is not exam. This cannot be considered to be exam in any way. So, the children will have to rewrite this exam again. So, they will now cancel this exam again and rewrite another one. Nigeria will hail thee. And when we talk, some people will say, we don't know what we are saying. They said they will not, that it was successful. Because of what happened with JAMB. But in a normal society, in a normal society, just like the JAMB issues, that last one, that the JAMB registrar came out and started crying, and they forgot the issue there, and the story ended after the tears. They let us know that the rich also cry. The man came out, carry handkerchief, and he was, fellow Nigeria, they want to type, he apologized to you, and people were clapping because he was crying. Hey! In fact, Nigeria should be a Netflix movie. The registrar's director says so today on Channels TV. Ló bá parí. So this is exam. This is how to write exam. This is how to write exam. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo abiyamọ tó ń wò mí tó bá jára Nigeria. Gbogbo abiyamọ gidi tó ń wò mí tó jára Nigeria. I can only say this in Yoruba. It is more like a wish and a prayer. Yes, you will say I don't believe in prayer, but I wish you good thing. Every parent watching me that is still in Nigeria, may your children have the opportunity to leave that country. Don't believe those people that will say, destiny, maybe their destiny is in Nigeria. Or may you have opportunity to come to a saner climate. Kewa wo bon ṣe ń ṣe exam. No matter how small that exam is. Exam caregiver lásán, when you are to do it, ewa wo bon ṣe strict pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Kaima so exam high school. Exam. This is why their certificates will forever ever be credible. And this is why our certificate, wherever we take it to, will always be questionable. So this is what we call exam. This is what we call exam. In a country that has a leader, in a country that we call ourselves educated, we are educated, but we are not okay. We are too sentimental, too emotional, too backward. I will not be surprised if they come out again a few days from now and say they apologize. Exam that they said was already leaked. Primary school exam here. You will know they are doing exam. Look at the rubbish they did with JAMB. When this guy sang, what is this guy's name? Idris Abdul Karim. Tony everything jaga jaga. Everything scatter scatter. Poor man they suffer suffer. Oh my God, so what country do things the way we do things in that country? I am still even Kenya. Remember this Waec consists of Ghana, all the West African countries, Ghana, Benin Republic. This is why many people now, they send their children to Cotonou to go and school. Cotonou is more organized than Nigeria. Benin Republic. Far, far organized. I know a lot of people that their children are schooling in Cotonou. Ghana University, Cotonou University. Ghana Secondary School, Cotonou Secondary School. Benin Republic, that we thought are backwards than us. They are more settled, more organized, more comported than Nigerians. Anyway, that is it for the Waec. The latest news said, they said the exam, there is no problem. The way they did the exam, everything is okay. But that means nobody can be arrested for the leakage of the exam. Who leaked the exam? Who leaked that exam question? They said somebody leaked the exam question. That was why they are writing the exam late. They had to go and do another one. Who leaked the exam? Nobody is asking that question. We will just move on. And we think the future of that country has a future with what is going on. What future do you think that country has? Are these not the leaders of tomorrow? Are these not the people that are going to take over from this country tomorrow? So nobody will be questioned. Nobody will be arrested. Nobody will be held accountable. Ó ti lọ nìyẹn. Ó ti finish. After all, ṣebọn ti ṣe Waec. After all, ṣebí they have done the Waec. They have done it. What else again? That is it. Let us clap for ourselves. We are doing well. Let us clap for ourselves. We are really doing well. Okay, they say some comments in this live were filtered. Please be mindful of your comments. Shetigbo, irrespective. I know we are not happy with what is going on. Be careful with your comments on TikTok. I know we are not happy with what is going on. Let us clap for ourselves. We are really doing well. The world is moving forward. We are moving backward. Clap for yourself. Nigeria is doing well. We are doing well in rada and rubbish and nonsense. We're done. Now, let us go to the next one. Like I said, we'll be trying to talk on so many issues in every show we do. Now, this is another video I'm putting out. This video is a video of... Sorry, guys. Sorry if you are seeing my finger. I'm trying to expand the video so you get to see it well. All right. So this video you are going to see is a video of a man, an elderly man, I want to be sure of the information. That's why I'm taking my other phone, so I don't give out wrong information on the case. He's an elderly man. One Mr. Obioma. I may not be able to pronounce the surname very well. Mr. Obioma Nwogugu. Mr. Obioma Nwogugu. He works with the Clifford University and is the faculty officer in Abia State. In his office, he has a bed. I think the office he's using is like a 2-room office. So the second room, he kept a bed there. That can only happen in Nigeria. You want to ask what somebody is using a bed to do in an office. An office is a place where you go to work, right? It's not a place where you go to sleep. But this our uncle, grandfather, and daddy. I'm going to put on the video is showing on YouTube. Has an inner office in his office where he has a bed. And that bed, you can best imagine what he uses the bed to do. Let us go. I don't want to take time too much.
Why? So where did you take her to? Where did you take her to? Sir, I promise you I will play this recording if you have it. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. You are not. You are 17-year-old Gen Z life. Is it that to be a student in Clifford? What kind of rubbish is that? Because of why you wouldn't think you are. I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. Don't tell me rubbish. Why you wouldn't think you are? Is it that you back in for yourself? Why you can see. You can give back to this girl like 6 times and you are assaulting her. Is it right? Is it right? Is it possible? Ma, see the room. See the room you took her into. To rape her. See bed. 2 phones inside your room. Is it right? Is it right?
So that is an elderly man. I'm sure this man is no less than 63 or 65. He's the faculty officer of Clifford University in Abia State. And inside his office, it is said that he has a bedroom. He has a bed, according to the people who videoed him. And they said he was sleeping with a 17-year-old student in that school in Abia State University. And those are the brother and the family of the guy screaming on that man. Yesterday, we were talking about Akpi. When Akpi came out and said he sleeps with minor. And up till now, I'm not sure any arrest has been made. And of course, from many comments we saw on social media, it is a clear indication that we have a lot of pedo in our society. We all know we do, we have them, but it's unfortunate that we have many of them. They are around us, they live with us, they are in our workplaces, they are in the school, they prey on students, mark for sleep for mark, and all that. So this is a man that is supposed to be a mentor, that is supposed to be a father, a grandfather, Mr. Obioma Nwogugu in Abia State, from Clifford University in Abia State. He is the faculty officer of Clifford University. It's only in Nigeria that kind of a thing can happen. When they are telling you what God cannot do does not exist, that slogan is very wrong. That slogan should be what Nigerians cannot do does not exist. They do anything and they get away with it. And that is why it continues. I wonder, in a normal society, you are employed. Yes, it's a private university. It's a private university. It doesn't matter if it's a private university or a public university. It is a school, right? And there are some things are not supposed to happen in the school environment. Talk less of having to do with minor. A 17-year-old is a minor, as far as the law of Nigeria is still concerned. I think the law of, the year of consent, they say, is 18. So that means, and apart from that, this is a lecturer, more like a lecturer and student. It is not as if they have relationship together. Okay? Thank you, I'm better. It is not as if they have relationship together or something between them. The man just is taking advantage of. Only God knows how many students he is taking advantage of inside that his office. Can you see what we have as a people? Can you see what we have as a people? And unfortunately, this is even supposed to be a private university that the parents are paying through their nose. Are we saying that the parents pay for their daughter to go and be going through this? What if that girl is not the type that talk? How many students, as this old man, you need to see his picture, come and see his picture on YouTube. Very old man, oh. Even me, with my age, this man cannot toast me and I will agree. He's too old for my liking, for my age, for my type. Talk less of a 17-year-old. How many students, as this man, look at what this old man at his age is trending for. Look at what this old man that should be the one talking to younger ones. Yes, oh baby, thank God for social media. It's really exposing all these people. We have them too many in our society. All these what will you call what do we call them without going against community standard? Thank you for the stars. Thank you, everyone. Abikile Fumi lori kini. What do we call these people? I don't want to go against community standard. Child molesters. Is that okay? I hope I won't have problem. Somebody said if the man is not a Christian, he's going to be a Muslim. I don't think it's about religion. It can be a Christian, it can be a Muslim, it can be a non-Muslim, it can be a non-Christian, it can be an atheist. It doesn't have to do with faith or belief. It is just who people are. And because our society, predators, thank you, Jere, it's because our society is not doing enough. Wallahi, if I am given opportunity to be the head of that country, hey, many men will not have brokers again. You see this type? As they catch him, I will say they should go and castrate him. All these people, if they am given chance, I go say maybe they come out that their thing. I hope I never say what I'm not supposed to say by it alone. Maniko ge epon were won yen kuro. I should call them PDF. Okay, thank you. That their brokers, I go say make them cut them come out. If them cut, then they say when they bring them out, then they cut them. They will stop. But because when they catch them, by the time they will say, I beg now, I take bail, beg you. Now devil cause Sam. This devil, we never see him arrest since. This devil, when they lie upon, if they catch Muslim go say na shetani. If they're Christian, he go say na devil. He go say na spiritual attack. Make we kuku help you. If you don't get brokers, devil no go use that brokers to put you into trouble. So it is better make we cut and come out. Make we cut them, make you know they're useful again. Abi? What is the usefulness of your brokers? That as an elderly man, you cannot control yourself. Elderly man, oh, parents. If you still have young children, it doesn't matter whether they are girls or they are boys. Then they do boy, then they do girl. Then they do girl, then they do boy. Please, this is not the time not to be close to your children. They will mess up their lives for you. Oh. Because it be like so many people don't get shame again. They do it. It has become their uniform. It has become what they wear every day. Look at this elderly man, as old as he is. This man that looks like my father already. Ojú ẹ̀ lẹ́ ń wò yìí now. Let me expand his face very well so that you can see him. Ẹni yóò ń ṣọmọdé now. Ẹ wò.
Why? So where did you take her? Why did you take her?
Sir, we have recorded. Do you know?
Sir, I promise you I will play this recording if you have it. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
You are not.
If you are not 17-year-old, is it right? Is it right to be escalated, Clifford? What kind of rubbish is that? Because of why you want to think you are? I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother. Don't tell me rubbish. Why you want to think you are?
Is it that you didn't back it for yourself? Why did you
Look at you. You can give back to this girl like 6 times and you are assaulting her. Is it right? Is it right?
Is it possible?
Ma, see the room you took her into to rape her. See bed.
2 phones inside your room. That's fair.
Is it right? Is it right?
Bed inside the office. Bed inside office. Baba, they do work, oh. This man is he's more than 60, oh. This man should be close to 70, the way I'm seeing him. No, you can't see it here. It's here on YouTube. I don't know how to do it on TikTok. I don't know how to hide you know, I'm not familiar with TikTok yet. I don't know how to hide it on TikTok. Sorry about that. But it's on demand. The video is on YouTube here. Look at this man. Almost 70. Ó tún gbé bẹ́ẹ̀dì sínú yàrá, sínú office. Abia State. Abia State. Clifford, kí lorúkọ university wọ̀nyí again? Clifford University. Àbí kí náà porúkọ university wọn? Clifford University in Abia State. Eléri ibú àgbà òfò. And the man will have his own children, no? He has his own children. If they allow, somebody said on TikTok, if care is not taken, the man is going to go away with it. If you know powerful people in Nigeria. The incident happened in private university. If the parents of that university should allow it to slide, shame on them. Parents that are paying money for that kind of school are there. It is on them. It's on YouTube. I'm streaming it on YouTube as I'm talking to you now. If the parents allow him to go away with it, they have parents in that school now. It's their duty to fight this. If they like, let them carry church mind, enter them. I don't talk and say, just search for Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. Real Talk with Auntie Aduni, that's it. You will see me. I don't talk and say, now Moses' law, now they make life good. Moses' law. You do something, you pay for it. So that another person don't go do am. But if you pay somebody do something, you allow them to go scot-free. Many people will continue to do it, and they will be going scot-free. Now, another set of people, where they cause this thing, where make this thing grow to this extent, are parents. Some parents are enablers. For Akpi's case, they say somebody don't come out. I've not done follow-up on that one. It's the duty of the parents in that school. If they like, let them be looking so that the man can be chopping their children. But me, if I'm given opportunity, I like Moses' law. Ofimose. Wallahi, Ofimose is the best. And that is what they apply in all this country we are sitting. You don't see, say, all this country, any country can't step on their toes. They will be praying. No. They will make sure they face their country. They don't care. If na person wey carry belle, person wey carry newborn, they no care when they're ready to fight. Then they clear them. Shebi na dem give you Bible. When they take so, say because of God. God have mercy. God asks us to forgive 70 times, 70 times. How many times did they forgive anybody? If you offend them, you cannot even say, I am begging you because of God. Have mercy on me. No. They apply law of Moses. You do, you collect. If you, yes, light up, I'm on TikTok. If you don't want to collect, no do. Now Moses law, now they make life better. Now they make people know they do wickedness. Now go checkmate people when they want to do wickedness. But without Moses law. So make you look at me before you come offend me. If you offend me, no pay me, I go let you go. But if you offend me, your kind of offend, if it send me go grave, now me go first send you go grave. That grave where you won't send me to. If I found out say that grave you won't send me to, I go make sure say you self you enter coma. So that next time you no go do am. I can be too nice. I can be too caring. I can be too loving. I can be too giving. But no do something where go won't end my life for me. If I notice tooth for tooth, you comot my front tooth. 1, I go comot 4. Show you what. When you go see me next time, you go say this woman, you go dey avoid me. Yes, ke? You go see me, go say this woman, na winch. Call me winch. And because I no allow you kill me, now that's why you call me winch. I no be winch. You see anybody wey call you winch? Now people wey be say they don't try you, they won't pie you, they don't see you pie. They go say you be winch. Wetin we dey talk about all this international community? We say they're wicked. They know wicked. They know wetin dem dey do. They know say for this life na WAR. If you no do it like that, then go spoil everything for them. You see as they open their door, say make una dey come. Make una dey come. As they see say they gather enough, wetin dem do, then close their door. All of them, they begin close their door one by one. And they no go say because of that. Say, then they see you use, you go come tell them, say, after all, I pay this thing. After all, and you don't get them free. They go bounce you back to where you are coming from. Their country, where we they rush to, where they sweet us to run to, either for holiday or for whatever. You know why they sweet us? It is because then they use Moses law for their country. Then they use Moses law for their country. Abi, you know, she said that Moses law then they use. Your Olokpa catch you for this country. You go tell Olokpa, say, I beg. I tell God, beg you. I am a Christian. I am a member of RUCCG. I am a member of Winners. We are years after Father. We are joint years. You fit tell them, we are brothers and sisters in Christ. No, wetin concern them with that one. Making that they go the same church, then catch you for offense. Olokpa no go look your face. Then go give you the ticket where you're supposed to collect. That is if your ticket is not even automatic. For example, you dey drive for road now. Ticket, wetin dem dey call am? Camera catch you. Then tell you say, by so time, you have to pay the ticket on the 6th of June. 6th of June reach, you forget, you no pay am. You can't go to their office 3 days after to go and pay it. You have to pay ×2 because it's already written in the paper. You cannot tell them and say, I was not feeling okay. I forgot. In fact, I travel, I just come back. I tell God, beg you. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣàánú mi. Mo f'Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ ro tìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ. Na only for Nigeria, that one dey work. Now for Nigeria, then they ro ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ. For ìlú òyìnbó, wọ́n ro ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ. For ìlú òyìnbó, they know they look things because of God. They know they take God. They don't even know. When you mention God, say, I take God, beg you. Then go look, you say, whether you know dey okay. If care is not taken, then go say make them carry sheke to come and carry you. It be like say you don't go kolo. Because if say I beg you in the name of God, the kind look they will look you, they will not say you be stranger. You be JJC. Now for our community, we dey take God beg person. Now for our community, we go say because of family. Now for our community, things go dey spoil. Papa brother go dey sleep with him papa in pikin, in niece, in nephew. I pikin no shame pe. Then go say it's a family thing. Don't let it be exposed. It's in our society. We embrace rubbish and nonsense and see where it has gotten us. See where we are today. And it is getting worse. And social media is exposing so many disgusting things that you can never know is happening among us. Kaz Adventure, how are you? So I'm back on TikTok. I'm back. It's only in our society. Ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. I take God beg you. Gumi go. Thank you for the glasses. Gumi go Mecca. Why Gumi no take God beg you? Allah ya isa. Allah ya carry. Duala no be. Duala no be. Duala. Why you no take Duala beg them? Make them later enter. Why Gumi no use Duala no be to enter Mecca? If it's in Nigeria, he go use Duala no be enter Aso Rock with all the atrocities he's committing. If he's in Nigeria, he will go to any office and say Duala no be. Aya carry sir. He go speak that Hausa or Yoruba pari. We even get another problem. Ṣé bọ́mọ Yorùbá ni yín àbí Yorùbá kọ́ lẹ̀ ń sọ lẹ́nu. Lọ́rọ̀ bá máa parí. End of discussion. EOD. After all, ṣebí Yorùbá ni yín àbí Yorùbá kọ́ lẹ̀ sọ lẹ́nu tá à ń gbọ́ yẹn. Ọ̀rọ̀ bá parí, ó bá ṣe finito. We have a long way to go as a people. A 70-year-old man. 70-year-old man. Officer of faculty. Carry bed. Put am for inner room. They do kerewa on students. If the parents of Clifford University like, make them talk. If they like, make them no talk. Now their pikin then they kerewa. My pikin no dey there. But as we see the news, now we say make we broadcast. Make us see wetin we dey see o. Now let us go to our last discussion for the day so that we can go on time. Macron and the wife. Let me put the video on YouTube. Macron and the wife. Women get in here. Now I want to talk to about this Macron issue. Because I be like say now the thing sweet pass. Where is Macron? Now one by one. Sherry, the way we are doing it now is good. Pa. All right. Okay. DJ, you say all that needs to stop in Nigeria. It is only by law that it has to stop. Implementation of law. There is law, but is the law being implemented the right way? That is our problem in that country. The law is not being implemented the right way. Man, no let law work. Bribery, no let work. Law work. So many things are not allowing law to work in that country. And unfortunately, what is going on is disgracing the leadership of that country. It is not disgracing the citizen. It is the era of social media. It is era whereby the world is a global village. I don't have to be in Nigeria to know what is going on in Nigeria. Nigerians don't have to be in America to see what is going on in America. The world is a global village whereby we are seeing what is happening. If you want to see what is happening all over the country, all over the world, you just type that country and you start seeing events going on there. So the world is looking at our leadership. Is looking at the kind of leaders we have. Is looking at what is going on. Just like a video that surfaced some days ago, where Olopa, Nigerian police, was asking for bribery. Korokoro, he was negotiating bribery at this dispensation 2025. We are not in 1990 Kineko. We are not in 90 Kineko. We are in 2025. Nigerian police stood on the road and was asking for bribery. He said, bring your CRM. The guy said, but they say you should not be asking for CRM again. He said, okay, go and bring 5,000, every one of you. He lined the people up. Not one, not two. He was asking for 5,000. The guy said for what? He said for fuel. The guy said about 5,000 is too much. He said that's how that's how much he wants to collect. They were begging him for 3,000. And he was collecting, putting in his pockets. He was collecting, putting in his pockets. He was collecting. Biajo. Now, are you going to, let me tell you, most of us know what is going on. You see that guy, that Olopa, is not acting alone. He's acting on instruction from above. That is their DPO. Now then they give them targets. This is how much you have to go and make. And somebody said that one of the comments when I posted that video, somebody said that issue, I mean that road that they always have like almost 6 stops, and every Olopa and so they go to collect the money. I said every stop. He said yes. I said, are you telling me every stop will collect money till you get to your destination? He said yes. That if I want to know, I should go and apply that road. Is it a Ijebu Kinekon road? I don't know the name again. He mentioned the road. He said, and so police food that road. And they have like 6 checkpoints. And for every of those checkpoints, they go collect money. If Nigerian government like, now them then they disgrace. They are showing the world what Nigeria is. They are showing the world because the world is watching. The world is seeing what is going on. The world is watching and saying, how can a country be like this? Let our leaders continue to destroy themselves. I mean, disgrace and embarrass themselves. You know what? They say when the head is spoiled, the whole body is spoiled. This corruption of a thing is starting from the top. No be among the leaders. Then they arrest people, say they steal money. Is it not among our leaders? They say one person, he builds 750 something house. And this guy still take Nigerian government go court. Nigeria government not court. Nigeria is a joke, although. Me ole rẹ́rìn. Make I drink water on top Nigeria matter. Emefiele. Carry Nigeria and go court. Nigeria government go court. Wonders shall never end. Wonders shall never end. They say you steal. How much be your service? How much be your salary for you to build 750 something house? They say they won't collect the house. You carry them go cause say they no born their way. I say, I never see you, wonder. I never see this country before, wonder. Nigeria na why, Nigeria na why, Nigeria na why. I never see you, wonder. I never see this country before, wonder. Jesus, no, Nigeria na why. Nigeria now why person where they say steal money, he saying they carry government go court. as per say na in money, in salary, he take build that house. I've been waiting 753 houses for one person, just one person, and that person say they no born government way to collect the property before you. I say when you want to talk about, we dey pray, they show. What God cannot do does not exist. I say make you dey talk, say what Nigerians cannot do does not exist. Hero. Now the thing when are supposed to be talk with that. Anyway, make we continue. Make we talk on Macron. I can't stop. 2 days ago, I mean 3 days ago, when I know where, my mouth to hook. I know if he talk that time. Now so the thing they hook me for body. My children say, if I see you online, I say I don't go online. Now so that Macron matter they hold me. Many of us saw the video of Macron and the wife. They were coming down from the plane. Now in the wife who overwork balenu o talenu bi omo e. It takes time. Slap her mouth. I mean slap the husband mouth. Or the president, a president of a country, one of the notable countries in the world. And I was surprised that I be like say, I'm not saying now when the video came out, this is the video, we all saw it. Oge Ife ni. Somebody on TikTok said, Oge Ife, light up. Now Oge Ife. Immediately, the situation happened. The president say they were playing it. It's not a big deal. If you look at the video very well, I'm not talking whether it's a big deal or it's not a big deal. If you look at that video very well, immediately that thing happened. One of the people that comes, I don't know what they call those people that come, once the plane land, that they come to make sure people come out. That person saw it and the lady was shocked. They said the lady should quickly leave the place. They quickly leave. Of course, it was very obvious they were fighting, they had issues, which is normal for every couple anyway. But what I'm trying to bring out is, for some of you who don't know this Macron and the wife, Macron used to be a student for the woman. The woman is like almost, how many years older? The woman is almost 70, or she's 70. Macron is in his 40s. So that is like almost 20-something or 30 years of age older than Macron. And they got married. The woman said she has been in love with Macron since when Macron was a young 76. Okay, thank you. I know she's in her 70s. So the woman said she has been in love with Macron while Macron was very young. Okay? Me, I think saying her sickness, she told me. She's been in love with the guy since then. So when the guy was of age, she divorced the husband to marry Macron. The husband is who she has all her children for. I can't remember how many children that she has for. And she married Macron. And I think the following year was when she divorced the husband this year, married Macron the second year. What Oyibo cannot do does not exist. Anyway, they are both married and she's very influential in Macron getting to be a president. So from what happened that day, it shows that the guy must have been going through so many things. And, you know, of course, because of the position he occupied, because of the position the guy occupied, and probably the love they have for each other, the guy might be weak for her. Obviously, it shows that woman, now she dey in charge of that relationship. But one thing I want to bring out, especially when I saw our people, the way we related with this video, I'm not happy. You know why? When we see a man abusing a woman, we are quick to defend that woman. But when we see a woman abusing a man, we start calling the man names. Why? So this is to let you know that abuse is TikTok ide. Only motilo 1 hour. That abuse is not a gender thing. You can see that abuse can come from a man and it can come from a woman. The man was even good. He covered the wife. He said they were playing. If we were to be my gender for don't cry to disgrace the man that day. I don't know, those of Elizabeth, you will have seen a man on that day, you will have seen the woman crying. The woman will have been granting interview up and down now to say that is how he is. Now so he did, now so he be. But the man covered that day. Even when, anyway, some women do it too. But the bottom line is abuse, it no be gender thing. Because I saw some people, the way they were insulting the guy. They were insulting the guy and making it look like what the woman did was okay. Now, a teacher. Now, can a man, if a man that is older than a girl, very much older, we do it in our own society where the man can be 70, a case of Regina Daniels and the husband. Can Regina Daniels slap her husband like that? Will it be acceptable? Will it be acceptable? Of course it will not. Now we go first shout out as women. The man needs to be investigated, oh. He needs to be checked. He must have been abusing her. She's not talking. She's going through so much. But a rich man of woman for man now. Woman will slap her husband in public. She don't even care. Say people they look them. She can't hide. Slap the guy. It's two men fighting and two men, bawo. Somebody said, do they have children together? I don't think they have children together. I don't think so. The women's children are grown up. They are the same age with this guy. In fact, she has about 1 or 2 children that are older than the guy. Kálóbìnrin ló ṣe irú ẹ̀. Àbí kálọ́kùnrin ló ṣe irú ẹ̀. You can see that she actually slapped the guy. Bọ̀bọ́ yẹn tún fẹ́ cover fún. Bọ̀bọ́ yẹn sá wọlé padà. Ìtìjú ńlá. Odidi president. President of a country. Embarrassed in the eyes of the public. Manishi Beke. Only God knows what that guy is going through. But I find it appalling that many people found it funny. It's not funny. It's not. If it were to be a woman, we would have been saying they should start investigating that man. How about investigating this woman? How about if this man is going through abuse? How about if something is going on with this man? Okay, somebody said he had a crush on her daughter, but mother grabbed him. Really? Wow. So now the picking the guy won't be one bench. She's his mother. Shegboshe. Anyway, you are a man. So his discipline is picking. Now he picking the bench and he beat him picking. Kai. He can defend her all he likes. He can say it. What we saw on that day, that video is nothing but abuse. Ó gba ojú ẹ̀ ní na ó tì lẹ́nu. Wí gbà téèyàn bọ́mọ ẹ̀wé ó tì ẹnu ẹ̀. Okay, you are a woman. Ó tì ẹnu ẹ̀. The guy was so embarrassed, he ran back inside. As in getting. Ẹ má bínú èmi gan tún rẹ́rìn. Yeah, truth bitters log. I know he was his teacher, but even at that, you know, woman, this kind of woman, if they make the man do kerewa more than his strength, so how this woman go to control this woman inside? If the guy tire, he go tell her and say, you know, serious. Oh yeah, undress. For the way she behaved, she's definitely in charge and in control. Audrey, how are you? Na juju. It can only happen in Obodo Oyinbo. I know. Not with Nigerian men. They no born that woman. I know it can only happen in Obodo Oyinbo, not in Nigeria. Not in Nigeria. It's happening to Nigerian men in Obodo Oyinbo. It cannot happen to a Nigerian man in Nigeria. But Nigerian man in Obodo Oyinbo, even worse, is happening to some of them. Then they slap them well. Then they show them shege for here. But for back home, they never born that woman. They talk about her gender. But she has children now. She has children now. But what happened on that day was nothing but abuse, even though the guy was trying to cover it. In fact, I feel the guy needs help. But of course, he's a president. People will say he's okay. There is nothing wrong with him. Blah, 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 blah. Definitely, she will be in charge. How can someone marry his teacher that taught him in school? It's only in their society that can happen. That can never happen in Nigeria. Lie. It can never happen among us. Possible. I can bet my life on it. That somebody 5 years ago, a woman of 5 years older than a man, it's not even easy for them to do that in Nigeria. Talk less of this kind of age gap. Almost 30 years. 30 years, long. 30 years. Unfortunately, the reason why I was able to get the guy is because by age 18 in this country, they allow the children to make their own decision and do whatever they want. If not, our own society, 18 years, 18 years, okay, almost 25, 30 years ago, and you man for us to some extent. Lie, you cannot do that. If I accept I'm not your mother, except I'm not your father, so to some extent, culture why you da, and you need culture to strong in concerning family ties. Because how can my own son go and marry somebody older than me? Very likely the mother of the guy is even younger. Almost 30 years. If the mother gave birth to him at 22, that means she's older than the mother. Manishori buke. Kí ni mo fẹ́ fi kún? How will he be able to talk to the woman? How will he be able to be the man in the house? It's not about control, it's about being the man of the house. Somebody says it's not a tropical thing. Wait, I know a retired general, oil tycoon, and former governor in Nigeria who have abusive wives. All the wives are abusive. Ancestor ló lọ fẹ́. Come for big bad thing. My pikin of how old, go and carry that kind of person, say, Mommy, come and see wife. How will I greet the woman? There are some things that I know can never ever happen in our society. Possible. It can't. Let the person have all the money in the world. It can never happen. Possible, lie. Bring somebody of how old, say this is my wife. Wife Ulatibo. Where is the wife coming from? I will now see the wife. Mommy. Even 10 years old, I'm your legba. This is why I always ask some questions. When I cause trouble, I will say, as a woman, can you allow, especially those men that will say it doesn't matter, or especially those our men that are always going for younger children, younger girls, when you now ask them, can you allow your daughter to marry somebody that is 30 years older? You will hear when I'm not crazy. But you can marry somebody that you are 25 years older. Somebody said, but Nigerian young men are marrying older Oyinbo women. Hey, wọ́n ti já scope. Wọ́n ti ń já scope yẹn, wọ́n ti ń dá wọn padà. A Nigerian guy in Canada was just deported. Oboyo then planning deportation. He went to marry a 75-year-old woman. He went to marry a 75-year-old woman. They can't they do the paper. They don't do the paper. They don't approve the, I think, part of the paper. So they were to approve the rest. Now, lawyer and judge cancel the paper. The woman can't go court to go and contest it. Now, the lawyer say, how can a 27-year-old man who get a boy marry you? The lawyer say, you know why? Why the guy can't fail? He say, when they were asking the guy some things about the woman, they've been married for 3 years. So I think it was about collecting a citizenship or something in Canada. This is a fresh news. It's something, one of the videos I'm supposed to do. But we have included it now. Let's just quickly talk about it. We have 19 minutes to go. How are you? Gift Talon Kimi mi orúkọ yẹn dáadáa, something 24 something. Okay, let me do it this way so I can see we're saying hello. 24, is that your name? Gifters Forever or something. KB, I see your own name. Truth's Bitter blog, I see you. Motola, thank you. Light up, I see you. Emperor, mo ra àwọn èèyàn kan. But that particular name, mi ò rí dáadáa. Òyìnbó don dey just cope. Wọ́n ti ń just cope. So the guy was 27. So I think they were about to do the citizenship something. So they were asking the guy some questions. The guy could not answer. So the Oyinbo still won't fight, and they say na lie. The 27-year-old Nigerian woman, that most times they end in tears, they always leave you guys. That lawyer, the judge, say no. The guy is about, whether he don't reach Nigeria or they are sending him already, or he's on his way. They've taken the paper back. So what's in just scope? What's in just scope? You know already, apart from Wikwe, and I'm trying to be careful, but a lot of things so. You know already, apart from they are trying to even reduce people coming in too. Show ye. So one reduce àwọn èèyàn tó ń wọlé. Not only that, àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ọrùn tí ń wo àwọn náà. So gbogbo nǹkan tó máa fi lé èèyàn ló ń wá. So because of that, if you go, one ní kẹ́ má fẹ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn. They are not saying you should not marry their children. But you saying 27. Okay, he's appealing the deportation order presently. Okay, you know about that case. Wọ́n ṣàtì ní kàn deport ẹ̀. But appealing yóò ṣiṣẹ́ from the news I gathered o. Wọ́n ti appeal o. They have appealed o. They have appealed. They said the woman, they cannot because the woman does not know what she's doing. That's what they are saying o. Wọ́n ti appeal o. The appeal did not work o. They said that you should go back. You want to do, okay, so you want to do it. Can't you find somebody younger? Èwo ni 27 since 75. Does it make sense to you too? Apampi, mo wà lórí TikTok, mo ti fẹ́ ṣe tán. Does that make sense? Yeah, and when you are not Macron and the wife, are you Macron and the wife? That you will go for a man of 70 something still marrying a young girl? Oh, it makes sense. All over the world, oh, makes sense. But for a 70-something-year-old boy going for a 75-year-old man, when there are so many young girls of your age group or a little bit older, they're full everywhere, berekete, where they look for husband. But they know those ones are smart. Those ones' head still correct. They know those ones' head still correct. So, Wọ́n ní kẹ́ má ṣe ìyàwó, but they have the right to approve or disapprove your papers. Ẹ wá lọ gbé àwọn godmother, àwọn ancestor mother. Ẹlòmíà ló there was one I saw. The woman resemble my grandma. The only thing is that the color is different. Even my grandma still look young past the woman. Come and see the little boy. Almost 25 years old. Ó lọ gbé grandma 80 something. Báwo ló ṣe gbé dé Africa gan? Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kẹ́ ló kó èèyàn lọ́rùn. Okay, somebody says it's not only for papers but for inheritance. That's what the judge said. The woman is not emotionally okay. So, are you telling me, okay, I'm glad you know about the case. I don't sorry, something UK. Okay, BNS Promotions UK. Aha. So, since they know the woman is not emotionally okay, they will not approve. They will not approve because there are so many cases of all these women being taken advantage of. If you look at the ones that they are even scamming too, it's older women. One younger women scam. Most of the women that are being scammed, romance scam, they are older women in their 60s that have retired. So one mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe, ẹ wá lọ gbé ancestor, ẹ wá lè fẹ́ yàwó. Èèyàn gan wo, ṣáda orin yín ni, I know they feel somehow. Kì í ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé they are dirty or something, no. What is attractive? So if they now ask you on the day of interview, if Oyinbo ask you, because on ti just scope yẹn sìn, Oyinbo now ask you on that day, on the day of interview, when did you meet your wife? I met her 6 years ago. How did you toast her? How did you meet her? I met her on social media. Abi? Okay. So how did you toast her? I just said hello to her in her inbox and we developed friendship from there. Okay. How did you fall in love with her? How did she fall in love with you? What are the special things you do? And you say some things. They will go and ask mommy, grandma, what do you find attractive in the boy? And grandma will say, he has been treating me like nobody has ever treated me. They know most of these women. They know the loneliness is what is making them follow all these young boys. They know those young boys. Apampi, ẹ ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù o. Òyìnbó ti ń jágbọ́n. Most of àwọn òyìnbó yìí gan, denture ló wà lẹ́yìn wọn, ẹ wá lè fẹ́ wọn. Nígbà táwọn tán ni wọn ò ṣí èrè. Kí ìyá máa rẹ́rìn kéyín jábọ́. Okay, somebody say access to alára. Someone using denture, those boys they move, wọ́n mú nǹkan mọ́ra. Wọ́n mú nǹkan mọ́ra. Lórí owó ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ ni kì í ṣe mi. I know, no be me o, Glory Evu. Okay, somebody saying inheritance is not automatic except if the lady doesn't have a written or signed power of attorney. And most of them have power of attorney. Most of those Oyinbo, they have power of attorney already. Now their children be their power of attorney most times. One of their children. Oyinbo don't cast. They don't cast that scope. It's not like before again. Tí ó bá ń ṣe pé àwọn ọmọ wa yìí nǹkan ni àfi sùúrù. Ẹ wá lọ. Àní mo rí kan tún kiss ìyá yẹn. The guy was kissing the woman. That's àwọn ọmọ yìí. How can you be kissing this woman? But he has to prove a point. He has to prove they are in love. He has to prove that the woman loves him. He loves. You know another thing? Because they know now that they have to prove that it is real, they will now put the video on social media. And now comments, by the comments Oyinbo will read. You know what they are doing now? You cannot apply. You want to apply now for something, for visa, for immigration something. They want to bring you. They are checking your social media space. And you cannot tell them you don't have social media space. Because you need that social... You said you met the woman on social media, Abi? So how can you tell them you don't have social media? You don't have social media. Sherry, we are cooking. Sherry, gone are those days, oh. It's not the same thing anymore. tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ máa ṣe ẹ wá younger people. Kò sí, there is nothing sọ pé tẹ́ bá wá younger people to be genuine, but most of you ẹ fẹ́ genuine, ìjẹkújẹ báyé yín jẹ́. Ẹlòmíì ti níyàwó á parọ́, ìmíì ti bímọ á parọ́. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bóyìnbó bá mọ̀ tí yín bá yín. Òyìnbó bá mọ̀ tí yín bá yín. So they are using social media now. They have to check your social media. They have to look at what you are doing on social media. And you cannot deny you don't have social media. You don't have social media on your phone, that you don't use it. You cannot deny it. And if you say you have it, don't you post anything about you and your wife? Those are the things. If a page that is not active is a red signal, even for Facebook. Apart from even this thing we are talking about. For Facebook, if your page is not active, have you noticed that Facebook has been deleting followers on Facebook? If you are a content creator, you will notice that Facebook has been deleting followers. You know why? They are deleting the inactive profiles. They are deleting them. If you leave your profile inactive for a very long time, if you want to come back, you might have problem with it. And you cannot say you have a social media space. Nothing about you on that space. Òyìnbó ti já. Wọ́n ti já gan. Ṣé rí social media yìí, wọ́n ò dédé ṣe. Wọ́n ò dédé ṣe. Ẹ mọ̀ye àwọn tán ti rí ẹ̀wọ̀n he because of it. Many people that got into trouble is through social media. This social media is not. Ìwọ tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa, o lè dúró lórí social media. But if you want to, all of you, tẹ́ ń fáwọn arúgbó, they will ask you, how did you meet? You want to say you met on social media. Which of the social media have? Somebody said my white neighbor has 35. Wait, my white neighbor 55 has 4 kids for younger African men, and they all left her after they got papers. Okay, somebody said now you have to have children together to prove your marriage is real. Shego? But that's all. You see, that's what they do. Olanike bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Mo fẹ́ pin comment yìí ni on TikTok. That's so unfair. You see? They will ruin people's lives and they think they will just go on. Anyway, they are tightening things. So it is not a case of Macron and the wife. Same here, just YouTube and WhatsApp can't be asked with all these social media distractive sites. Do you know what? Most of you self know they use Facebook. Most of them. They use more of TikTok, YouTube. They are more on YouTube. You see? Those people that will use people and dump them and go. So you think with all those things, and this is why things are becoming more difficult and tougher. Even àwọn tó máa gba owó gan, wọn ò fẹ́ ṣe mọ́. Because àwọn náà ra kò bá from there. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ nìkan bá yín lọ wáyàn, ẹ ṣáà ṣọ́ra. Oh, good. Mr. Jones, M. Jones, they have called Darlington for questioning. Good. Good. That's good to know. Anyway, they are getting things tighter, so they are not joking. And your case is not the case of Macron and the wife. Not many people will go into that kind of relationship. As can see, that relationship self get as it be, that Macron. Until that woman pie before he can be free. Ó ti wọ ilé. Probably some things are even in that woman's. The woman is smarter than him. She married to his ancestors, grandma ló lọ fẹ́ grandma ẹ̀. And nobody will marry their grandma and enjoy that marriage. Banky's Corner, you said they will release him after. But I think it will still do something. Nobody invite Anyway, time up, guys. I know you will have loved us to continue, but I have to go. I will see if we can start earlier tomorrow and use like 2 hours. Like I said, we'll be treating 3 to 4 topics, trending issues at the same time now. So that's what you should be expecting now, henceforth. So thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone on TikTok. Thank you for your gifts. Thank you so much for all the gifts, all the gifter badge. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to say it, but thank you for all the gifts, all the likes. Thank you very much. And for my families on YouTube, thank you, guys. We will do it again. Those are the things that are trending. Hopefully that Abia State issue does not slide. I'm hoping that the necessary people that are supposed to speak. Vivian V, waiting, Shelley. What's going on, Vivian V? Are you okay? I should not go. Let me go, please. Thank you very much. Lights up. So hopefully that Abia State issue, we hope they will take it up. I know. Sorry, I have to go. Even sitting for too long is affecting my spine. That's another problem I'm having. So, you know, I'm not getting younger too. And I'm not going to deceive myself. Yeah, because my job entails sitting too. So this one sitting again affects me when I sit for too long. So please pardon me. All right. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. I wish I can do it longer. You know, the days I can do longer, I do longer. But for this one, I really have to go. All right. Yes, we are back on TikTok now. So look forward to joining us on TikTok and on YouTube. Facebook is what I can guarantee. I'm tired of its wahala. So, okay, yes, I'm thinking it's likely I come in the evening. You are traveling. Okay. Glorievu, bring something, come. Oh. All right, guys. Bring something, come. Where you they come? Oh. Please, let us condemn abuse. It doesn't matter if it's for a man or it's for a woman. I should not go yet. Again, low. Make me allow me go. Enugbe. Hey, Joe, you know I've not been feeling okay too. It's not. Don't mind this, my shining face. So my body is not strong yet. You see, my nose is blocked. Let me go. I'll see you guys most likely later in the evening, if possible, or tomorrow. If you don't see me in the evening, definitely. You see, let me go. You move me to block. Bye. Oh God, you move me to block, Sha. Bye, guys. Okay, get those specialized chairs. Which type of chairs? Yes, I'm thinking maybe this my chair is another problem. I don't know why, because each time, except I have to do this, and I always forget to put because I want to say hello to people. How does the chair look, please? Ireo, who is telling me about chair? Please, I'm looking forward to your comments. What's the name of the chair, please? Somebody is telling me about getting a special chair. What's the name of the chair? Oh, Kinto Malo. So I can remind you. Tell us a chair for me. I always support it with pillow. Throw pillow, lele. No need throw pillow, lẹ́yìn mi. Bóyá kí n wá hard mo. All right, Sha. Ergonomic chairs. Okay, thank you. I've noted it. I will check it now on Amazon. Thank you, guys. I will see you guys again. Bye-bye.